right, let's do this. Get on in here. I want you guys to walk with me and talk about some money. We'll talk about my debt-free journey, my plan moving forward while I get this cardio in. I found out on the internet that if you set the treadmill to an incline of 10 and you walk at a pace of 3.1, you'll burn 10 calories per minute. So I want to try to burn 300 calories before I go to bed. What time is it? It's 9:56. I've been ripping and running, but I got to get this cardio in before I crash out tonight. All right, 3.1 is set. Guys, I'm trying something different because, as you guys know, when you're on this debt-free journey, it could be a lonely one. People don't want to talk about their finances all the time. But you know what? Finances, this is an important conversation. In fact, it's something I rather enjoy. I love talking about money, finding ways to save money, share thoughts with one another. But when you're talking about getting out of debt, it's not one of those conversations most people are really interested in having. Personal finances, personal finance. And from the outside looking in, everyone's doing well. But I don't believe that. Which is why I created this channel in the first place. I wanted to create a platform where people could be comfortable. I wanted to create a platform where we can have some real talk, share ideas, help motivate you, keep you inspired, keep you focused, keep you determined, keep you driven on what's important. And your financial future should be one of the top, if not 3 or 2, it should be at least top 5 of what's important to you in your life. That's how I feel. It's God, family, finances. I don't have any children. I'm not married. I don't have a girlfriend. And the reason why is because when the money's funny, I don't want to bring someone into my world when I'm struggling. And I wouldn't say I'm necessarily struggling. I'm just trying to get out of debt. I'm trying to get that monkey off my back. To me, it's very uncomfortable. Especially when you get to start thinking about retirement. When you start thinking about your 50s and 60s, when your output might not be what it once was. You might not have that energy or the skills to keep up with the job market. These are things that I think about. If you guys, my dog is whining in the background. Hopefully she doesn't become too much of a distraction. Hey, Pinky, calm down. But anyway, this is something I want to do a lot more often. Just get on the treadmill, get the exercise in, and just have a real conversation with whoever's watching. I'm not making this for anybody specifically. I'm just venting, sharing my thoughts, thinking. This is an outlet. And if you're on your debt-free journey, I encourage you to have an outlet. If you don't have anyone you could talk to and be honest with, welcome to Penny Pincher with Kmac. Get busy in the comments. Let's have a conversation. I want to know how many of you watching are currently in debt. And I want to know if you have a plan to get out of debt. Or do you believe that you have too much debt that you can't even see how you can make any headway to getting out of debt? Leave a comment. Let me know. I'm getting text messages. Cool. I did some family portraits a few weeks ago. Finally got the pictures edited and sent them to my relatives. And they're all giving me some feedback. They said they love the photos, which is great. Man, this is tough. 6 minutes in, I'm feeling it. I ain't walked on a treadmill in a while. How many calories have I burnt so far? Yeah, 7 calories. 70 calories. All right. Buddy has a point. But anyway, guys, I realize this journey is going to require extreme sacrifices. On my part, I'm not going to be able to do this doing it halfway. Because we know Murphy's Law. We know he shows his head. Pinky, he shows his head. Murphy's Law is going to show up. But my way of thinking is that if I can get far enough ahead of him, when he decides to show his head, it won't impact me as much. I was watching a couple of YouTube videos today on personal finances, and one of the YouTubers was talking about the benefits of being cheap and how it's not really necessarily, well, it is deprivation, but it's only temporary. With a little bit of 1 or 2 years of discomfort could set your life up for the rest of your life to be financially free. And what financially free means to me is having options. You know how many people are living paycheck to paycheck, stuck at a job that they don't like, all because they have bills to pay or they're in debt and they don't want to take the chance of ruining their lives even more, going into more debt. So they just try to tough it out. That's not the life for me. It's not the life I want to live. What say you in the comments? If you could be out of debt today, how would your life change? What would you do? Would you change jobs? Would you change careers? Would you stay at your current job? Would you get a good sleep at night? Whew. Guys, I stay up at night planning and thinking about getting out of debt. I believe you kind of got to become obsessed with this. I believe so. Yeah. You got to become obsessed with this, and you got to get sick and tired of being sick and tired of being a gerbil on a wheel, just spinning the wheel, just running away, not going anywhere fast. You got to get sick and tired of that. Well, I got to get sick and tired of that. And I know I'm just ranting. This is my first video, but I'm just sharing some random thoughts. Maybe it resonates with you. Maybe it doesn't. When you get to thinking about how so many Americans don't even have $1,000 for an emergency, that's scary. That's very scary. It kind of tells you or shows you what we prioritize. Why don't we have $1,000? We got to look in that mirror sometimes. There's no excuses. Inflation happens. Economy shifts, that happens. But your personal finances, that's a personal decision. That's a behavior issue. And that's something I'm trying to change. I have to change. I have to change because my future depends on it. Gotta take it seriously. Have to take it seriously. Whew. You just get to thinking, planning. That's what I get to doing. I'm constantly looking for ways to cut out some expenses, save some money. For example, I realize when I get bored, I like to get in the car and just ride. I think it has something to do with just me working from home and being debt-free and working on the debt-free journey where I'm not really doing anything. So I'm just suffering from boredom. You know, it's work, workout, and now I'm working on content or looking for ways to sharpen my skills, looking for ways to make money. But sometimes you just need that dopamine hit. And that, for me, was wasting gas, just going up the road just to go buy something to snack on. Even though my cash stuffing covered it, it was still a problem. Still a problem. Because those $2, $3, $6, $7, $8 of gas just being wasted throughout the week, that adds up. And we do that over time, that could turn into hundreds and hundreds of dollars that could have went toward paying off debt. That's why I started tracking everything. I'm writing down all my expenses. Every time I buy something, I'm writing it down. I gotta know where my money's going. I gotta know my behavior with money. Because the more proactive, the more aware, the more I know where my money's going and how I can save money, the more aggressive I can be with attacking this debt and getting this monkey off my back. We're at 14 minutes and 50 seconds. we've burnt 165 calories so far. Not bad. Halfway through it, 15 minutes just passed. I can't believe I'm talking this long, guys. This is the longest I've ever talked. But I'm hoping I'm resonating with a few of you. Those of us that are just done with this, man. You know? We won't change. That's why I'm big on getting my body right, getting my mind right, getting my finances right. That way, when I'm debt free and I've worked on my personal development, when I decide to re-enter the market, I'm a much better version of myself than I was in the past. And that's something I value. I believe the world treats you different when you got your stuff together. You move different when you got your stuff together. Of course, you live different when you got your stuff together. I just sit back and envision. Sit back and think about it. I need to create a vision board, but I really don't have that kind of time. So I'd rather speak my vision board, talk to you guys. Who knows, I might do a video like this every day. Just venting, just talking. But I do want that engagement, guys. So like I said, if you could get out of debt today, where do you see your life going? What would you like to do? Yeah. Life is a journey. Life is a journey. And that's the beauty of it. It's a journey that's not over until it's over. So as long as you can continue to go through this journey, you got time, you got opportunity to make the best out of it. And I don't think the best is stressing over money. Which brings me back to relationships. I salute you guys that have a family structure where you can depend on one another. Like you guys can weather the storm together. That's a beautiful, beautiful situation. Past decisions didn't afford me to have that type of support system. But I'm okay with that. And if you don't have that support system, you don't have a significant other, it's okay. It's okay. This is a journey you're gonna have to walk alone. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm dating, I would be stressed out about money. Because I would have to budget dates. And when the dates don't go quite as planned, you feel disappointed because that's money you could have saved. But that's how I look at it. Could have saved yourself time, could have saved yourself money. And for me, I wasn't even presenting my best self because I was distracted. And you shouldn't involve yourself when you can't be the best version of yourself as a man. That's just how I feel. That's just my philosophy. If I can't be the best version of myself, if I can look at myself in the mirror and say, you know what? You paid the cost to be the boss. You did what you had to do. You got it done. Pop your collar. Then I don't want to get involved. Now, if I meet someone that's on board with what I'm trying to do, they see the vision, perhaps they're in a similar situation and they want to fix their situation, and we can vibe, then I'm all for it. So my thing is, when I meet a young lady, if she wants to get to know me, I'm up front with her. I let her know where my focus is, what I got going on. And if she want to get down with me, if she want to get to know me, that's what she's going to have to deal with. I'm not sure how many ladies would consider that. You know? If I was a woman, would I date someone that's trying to get out of debt? Try to get their life together? I don't know. That would be a hard decision to make. Maybe depending on my age. See, guys, I'm a realist. I try to be optimistic, but I'm naturally a realist. I practice realism. Realism. And that's part of it. When the money's not right, you shouldn't be dating. Or when your priorities are getting your finances straight, you shouldn't be dating. Because courtship costs, relationships cost, time is money, time is stress, debt is stress. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. You're like a soda can being shaken up, waiting to implode. So that's my thoughts on that. In the comments, let me know what your dating situation is like. What are your thoughts on dating while in debt? I think it's a terrible idea. If you're not already involved, if you're not already in a relationship, I think it's a bad idea to bring someone into your world unless they're completely on board. But those of you that are in relationships, just make sure your partner, they're completely on board. Because we know finances break up happy homes. We know that. So, we're at 23 minutes. Whew. How many calories we burnt? 263 calories. Awesome. So we might get 300 before bed. That's good. So I'm thinking about making a video like this every day. Give me something to do, because time flies when I'm talking and walking on this treadmill, even though I'm winded. But I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm on a treadmill, thinking about my personal finances, thinking about work, thinking about making content. Why not make content while I'm on my workout? I can't wait till I can get an opportunity to go live and really have those conversations with the subscribers, or I like to call you guys penny pinchers. I can't wait. Because I think these type of conversations are needed. They're not popular. Everyone's telling you how to get money.
And that's the other thing. People always say, hey, just get your money up. Go get another job. It's not always that easy. There's a lot of things, circumstances. Like me, my job, I like my job for the fact that I get to work from home, and it allows me to work on side hustles. Try to put myself in a position where I can make additional income, build a business, you know? Yeah, I could go look for another job and make more money, but I don't know what that could cost me. It could cost me time. I was reading articles how there are people that are working these jobs that are spending 2 or 3 hours stuck in traffic. Guys, I would go crazy if I had to sit in traffic for 2 hours a day. I don't care how good the money is. Time is a little more valuable to me than a few extra dollars. So it's more of a trade-off. So I believe in cutting your expenses, laying low, and doing other creative things to make additional income while you get through this journey, or you get through your debt-free journey or your wealth building journey. That's just my take on it. Whew. I think the last time I checked, let me see my phone. Whew. Uh-oh. Last time I checked, we're at 486 subscribers. We're approaching that 500. As you guys know, we got the 500 subscriber challenge kicking off. Once we reach 500 or a little over 500, I'm going to do a raffle. I'm going to give away 2 prizes. Pretty nice prizes. I think nice value prizes. If you want to participate, you have to be a subscriber to the channel. You have to be 18 years of age or older. You have to be a United States resident. And you have to drop a salute down in the comments, or a running emoji or a walking emoji down in the comment section. Let me know that you've watched the video, that you support what I'm doing, and that you want to participate in the challenge. I really appreciate you guys who have stayed and watched this entire video. I know it's long. I know I'm all over the place, but we're gonna get better. We're gonna get better. This is a trial run, and I just wanted to get some thoughts off my mind and see how the audience or the subscribers respond to it. Well, we're at 28 minutes and 30 seconds, and we've burnt 318 calories. Yes. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna call this series. Walk and talk money? I don't know. It'll come to me when I wake up. But yeah, this will be a nice little playlist as I'm burning these calories, getting out of debt, just sharing my thoughts with the subscribers. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. Help me get comfortable talking more. When you work remote, man, you're almost in ISO mode. I talk to my friends and everything. I talk to people, but it's not the same. It's not like that constant engagement. But anyway, we're down to the last 20 seconds, and I'm gonna get off here. Let's see. All right, 330 calories burnt, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. What we got? Did it clear out? Nope. We walked a mile and a half. We're at an incline of 10. We burnt 336 calories. Yes. If I walked a full hour, I would have burnt 673. So I'll probably do 30 minutes in the morning. So I know if I do a 30 minutes in the morning, and I do 30 minutes at night, I'll get 673 calories knocked off. So that's not bad. And we did that in 30 minutes. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate it. If you watched this entire video, go ahead and click that subscribe button, drop a comment, hit the bell for notification, and please continue to support, because I'm making this content for myself, but I'm also making it for you, because I know how it feels when you feel like you're on a walk alone. When you feel like you're on this walk alone, I understand how it feels. So I got you guys. All right, peace.